Hey, I'm Cassidy and this is Cozy Peach Kitchen. Today I'm showing you how to make a super simple black bean soup. We're using dry black beans, chipotle chili peppers, and a bit of adobo sauce, and just a handful of really simple pantry staples. We're making it on the stovetop, but I do also have instructions for Instant Pot and slow cooker. Those will be on my blog along with the full ingredients and instructions list. Before you even start making this recipe, at least 8 hours before, make sure you soak your black beans. Soaking them overnight or for at least 6 to 8 hours softens them up and makes it so that they don't have to cook as long on the stove. So I went ahead and covered my black beans in an inch of water, as you can see, and they've been sitting now for about 12 hours. So they are definitely soft and ready to cook. We're going to start by finely chopping up one red bell pepper. You can also do yellow or orange or green, but I think the red adds a nice sweetness to the soup. I'm using one medium to largish yellow onion and finely dicing it up. A red or white onion would also work well here. Canned adobo chili peppers, which are actually just jalapeno peppers, add smokiness and, of course, spiciness. I'm just using one large pepper and finely chopping it up. And we also need that adobo sauce, which comes in the can. So what I do is just dip my tablespoon in. There you have it. You can add more if you want a spicier soup, but I think that 1 or 2 jalapenos plus 1 tablespoon is good enough for me. Add more if you want. To make the soup, heat a 6-quart Dutch oven or a large stock pot over medium-high heat. Once that's hot, add a drizzle of olive oil. Add the diced onion and bell pepper. Sprinkle with a half teaspoon or so of salt and saute for 6 to 8 minutes or until softened. Once softened, add in a minced jalapeno, which is totally optional since we're already adding in the chipotle peppers, and add in 3 cloves of minced garlic. Saute for another minute until those are aromatic and softened. Add half a teaspoon of smoked paprika, 2 teaspoons of chili powder, and 1 tablespoon of ground cumin. Add those chipotle peppers and 1 tablespoon of adobo sauce from earlier and cook everything for another 30 seconds. Stir this frequently with your spoon to prevent it from burning. Add in the 1 pound of black beans that we soaked earlier. Make sure to drain off the soaking water because we're using 5 cups of vegetable broth instead, which is a lot more flavorful. The beans should be completely covered in liquid. And now we just cook the beans, so bring that up to a boil over high heat, which will take about 5 minutes. Once boiling, reduce to a gentle simmer. Bubbles should be popping up on the surface, but only a couple at a time. Cover the pot, leaving just a little crack so that some of the liquid can evaporate. It'll take anywhere from 2 to 3 hours for the beans to cook through completely. So you can leave the soup as is once those beans are cooked through, but I like to use an immersion blender and blend about half of it. This makes it so that it's super creamy. And the very last thing to do is to add 1 cup of thawed frozen sweet corn and the juice from 1 lime. And of course the best part is the topping, so I love adding avocado, tortilla chips, some fresh cilantro, and of course another squeeze of lime juice. And that's how you make a super simple black bean soup on the stove. If you want more customization ideas and tips on how to make this, definitely check out my blog post. I'm leaving that down below in the description. If you like this recipe, please leave a thumbs up. That's how I know to make more recipes like this. Definitely leave a comment below if you try it out. And don't forget to hit subscribe for new vegetarian recipes every single week. Thank you so much for watching.